What if I told you that this build, and more specifically this height, gets Legend Rebound Chaser, Legend Set Shot, Legend Glove, Legend Interceptor, and Legend Challenger? It can literally play any position, it can fit into any playstyle. It is hands down the most versatile build, and just height in general, which is 6'7". The possibilities are endless. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go into the builder in this video and just talk about everything you can do in the builder with the 6'7". Now I know everybody's talking about 6'8s, and that's literally like the meta height according to everybody, myself included, until I really looked into the 6'7s. They're ridiculous, bro. I dare say they're better than 6'8s. You can make your own opinion after seeing this video, but I swear, bro, this build can literally do everything. I've never seen such a versatile build in my life. I think this is literally better than the glitch 6'9s from 2K22. If you're an OG and you remember those were nasty as fuck. And I mean this so much, I'm literally going to make a video of playing every position on this build in just different games. I'm literally going to play like probably 6 or 7 games, 6, 7, like the height. I'm going to play a bunch of games and I'm going to be at a different position in every single game, just so I can back up the words that I'm saying. I think you're going to believe me when you see what this build can really look like. I have 19 cap breakers right now, and I'm telling you, bro, that just makes the game unfair. Cap breakers are such an advantage this year. You get rewarded for playing the game a lot and grinding and repping up. I hit vet 2, I got 3 more, and 19 cap breakers just feels unfair, I am telling you. And then on top of all those cap breakers, I think another thing that is just as important for builds is max +1s and max +2s. I've said this a bunch in the past, but I think those are so good to the point where I feel like you can really respec your build depending on who you're playing with and what position they need and what you're going to have to be doing on the court, all with the same build, just by using your max +1s and +2s. You're going to see in the video what I'm talking about. It's pretty crazy. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get into the actual builder and what I'm trying to show you all. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoy, and drop me a sub if you want to see more of my content. I make jump shot videos, build videos. I play a lot of pro-am gameplays, 5 gameplay in general. I play rec a lot too. Let's get into it.
Let's get right into it. I really want to talk about how crazy these 6'7s can be when you have a shit ton of cap breakers. First things first, I recommend making it like a center, power forward, or small forward, just because the weight can go a lot higher and the build can be a lot more versatile than if you make it as a point guard. Because let me just show you the difference really quick. So let's say you have a 6'7 point guard build. Let's just stick with the base 6'11 wingspan, and let's look what the max rebound can be right now. 230 pounds, and the max rebound you can get with everything the same is 87. Now, if you make this build a power forward, let's do it again. 6'7", 91 midi, max the weight out. Now you can have a 92 D board, and that's pretty huge because 92 is obviously gold rebound chaser, and then you can +2 it to legend if you wanted. Also an 84 O board. And on top of that, look at everything else you can get. So like just looking at this build in total, you can get a 95 perim, a 98 steal, 83 block, 99 interior, 92 D board, that is gold rebound chaser, 91 midi, that gets you both gold set shot and shifty shooter, so that means you can +2 both of those to legend. So basically what I'm getting at here is this build, potentially, if you make it really optimized, can have legend rebound chaser, legend set shot, legend shifty shooter, Hall of Fame on ball minutes, my bad, legend interceptor, legend glove, and on top of that, 88 speed, 91 ball handle. If you go that, I mean, I would probably go 86 or 87, 75 speed ball just to get you lighting launch, and then you can +1 that or whatever. And in my opinion, that sounds pretty crazy. But instead of just talking hypotheticals, let me just make like a mock build really quick. Okay, here's what it's gonna get. Here's my goal with this build. It's gonna get gold rebound chaser, so you could potentially +2 that to legend. It's gonna get that 91 midi, so you can +2 shifty and set shots to legend as well. It has to get 95 perim, because then you can plus the challenger and get that legend as well. 96 steal is probably a better bang for your buck than 98, and then you can just use your +1s or +2s, because you're trying to get a lot right here. So let's just go for it. I'm gonna try. Okay, so I'm gonna go 83 3-pointer for now. Maybe go higher at the end of the build, we'll see, but we're looking at the midi here. Probably, I don't know, I go 88 midi for now. And the ball handle, I'll talk about the cap breakers at the end of the build too, but this is gonna cap break eventually to 86. Speed ball, just gonna go 75 on it. Pass hack, let's just go with like what everybody else goes, maybe like, no, let's go 80. Let's go 80 on the dot. I get you the play take, probably the best takeover in the game, right there with deep bomb. For the prim, gonna go 90 on the dot, so you can use 5 cap breakers to get 95 perimeter. Let's just Just see what that gets you. 95 per is Hall of Fame Challenger, and then you can +1 it to Legend. And then the steel, we're gonna go 91, and then you're gonna +5 that as well, and that's gonna get you, let's see, Hall of Fame glove. And this UI sucks, by the way, looking at the badges, so I'm sorry if I mess up here and there. Hall of Fame glove and Hall of Fame interceptor. I'm living 96. I think just for everything we're getting, it just makes the most sense to live a 96 steel, because 98 steel is expensive as hell, and that would be going 93 in the actual builder right here. That'd be too much for everything I'm trying to get on this build. For the D board, I don't know what probably 89. Probably 89 D board, and then I like having both the rebounds high, so I go 84. I just max out the O board. 89 D board, gonna cap break that to 92. Max the speed out, of course. I don't really care about agility, but definitely gonna get 76 for the on-ball minutes silver, and then you can +2 that to Hall of Fame, which is what I said earlier. A lot of people might not like this. I don't care about strength whatsoever, not even a little bit. My last like 7 builds I've made have not had any strength, unless it was a big. Then I got 72 strength on it just to get brick wall. But I swear to God, people in my comments don't like it sometimes, and I understand, because like I like strength too. I like strength when it actually matters. Like I love having a high strength like point guard. In past years where I felt like it did something, I played so much 2K this year. I've made builds with 0 strength, and I've made builds with like 95 strength. I don't notice anything, nothing at all. You can hate that, you can love it, whatever. It's just my opinion. I'm not going strength, and that's also what's gonna make the build really crazy. But you know, if you really like strength, you know, it isn't gonna be for you. 75 vert, because obviously I'm going 87 driving dunk for contacts. 87, and it gets, oh, that's perfect. And then 40 standing. Let's just look at this with the cap breakers, and we'll see. Let's see what we're trying to get. 78 block. Is it 78 block? How about fucking look at the requirements? Okay. Alright, I'm trying to get 78 block, and I think that's it. 78 block, we already have the vert. Sorry, I just fucking I really went into Albert Einstein mode for like a good bit right there. I had to skip a little bit, but this is the build. Here's what we're potentially going to try to cap break, including the block. Okay, so we're going to do the ball handle. That's probably last on this thing, because 70, that gets you like Jimmy Butler and stuff, so you can dribble plenty fine with 70, but eventually, and this is what I did on my 6-7 that I made, I did all the other cap breakers first. So I got the legend set shot and legend 50. I took the perm from 90 to 95, took the steal from 91 to 96. I got the gold rebound chaser, so I could +2 that to legend. Last thing I did was cap break the ball handle, and on my 6-7 that I made, and I'm gonna show that at the end of this video too. Right now it has 84 ball handle, and it's 1 cap break away from 86, and then it's like the GOAT build, and then literally there's no build that even compares to it in just terms of the most balanced do-it-all build. Sue midi slashing cleaner, pretty crazy name. Fuck what the weaknesses say, bro. Struggles with vertical finishes. What does that even mean, bro? Strongest guy only in his dreams. All right, that's a strength. This whatever. I live with that. Understand. Okay. Let's look at the caps really quick, and we'll see if I cooked. Oh, never mind. It was quick. Okay. So look at the caps. +3. Like with that gets you 91. Like I said, legend set shot, legend 50. Oh, the ball handle ones are cooked. But I'm gonna show you the 6-7. I mean, you see the vision with this. I don't know what I did differently on my 6-7, but my ball handle cap breaks so much better than that. But I just look real quick. Oh, it's +2 on the D board. That's pretty nice. So that's only 2 right here. Let's just count them out. This is 3. And let's just imagine for the sake of this video, because I don't know what broke it, and it takes hours to figure out what it is. But for the most part, this says like +5, +5, +4, +3. Like we'll see on my 6-7. But let's just imagine for the sake of this video that this adds up to 86 at the end. Okay. Because most 6-7s do. I don't know what I did on this build, but I figured it out. Okay, so this is 3. Okay, 5, my bad. 10, 15, I have 4 left, and then just the last 4 on ball handle. And that takes it to 84, which is exactly what I did on my build. But on, alright, I'm just going to show my build, because I didn't go for legend everything on my build. I went for, like, what I wanted, even though I didn't, like, obviously, having so many legend badges is crazy, and it's nice to be like, my build has 7 legend badges or whatever, but like I just wanted to make the best build instead of the best looking build with badges and stuff. But let's just look at mine, and we'll see slight differences, and it's probably honestly the better build than the one I just made. But I was just showing you what you could do if you made this example. Like, it's pretty similar. See, and then it has 84. I wonder why. Like, look at these caps. +4, +3, +3, +3, +2, and it goes to 86 with 70. What is different though? Maybe it's a 75 ball handle. The one I just made at 80. No, that's probably exactly what it is. Did I even do anything different? Oh, I also went 85 dunk on this build and cap broke it once to 87. Oh, you see 95 perimeter, 96 steal. Like, this build is fucking ridiculous, man. And then 92 D board, that's gold. And that it's so hard to grind that bad shoe. Let me see if I have it now. I've been grinding rebound chaser for so long. Did I get it? Tell me I got it. Oh, I got it. Okay, we're really about to see what this looks like. I'm clearing them all. We're gonna see. First things first, headshot, legend. Continue on. I'm just gonna go to this one right here because I see it. Challenger, legend. Technically, if I wanted them all to look like really cool and this to look like really cool, I'd go do off ball pass, but let's just see what makes the most sense to me. Honestly, probably do box out beast or dimer right here. I'll go dimer and then I'll +2 box out beast. There's another gold badge. Oh, wait. On-ball menace, Hall of Fame, interceptor, legend. Probably dimer. Oh wait, I already used dimer. Alright, that's if you want it to look cool. I think the best badge you should put right here, High-Flying Nair, Paint Patroller maybe. I'll probably just do High-Flying Nair. This +1. I'll probably just shift you right here, makes the most sense. These I don't really care about, but I'll just do Paint Patroller and glove. What are we thinking? Pretty nasty, right? And then just like in total, everything you can do. This build can literally play as a point guard, a shooting guard, a lockdown, especially a lockdown. I'd say this build is a lockdown, and that's like what I made my video on. This is a lock. 95 per rim, 96 steal, 86 speed. Somebody was hating on me in the comments saying 76 agility is trash, bro. I'm gonna post a gameplay video on this build again. I don't want to hear shit. I don't notice 76 agility at all. I have no clue what agility really does. I can't tell. If you put me on this build and then you put me on the same exact build, same exact everything, it looks the exact same, and you gave it 86 agility, I swear to God, I would not be able to tell. Like, I don't feel like agility does much at all, and as you can see, I don't give a fuck about strength. I don't give a fuck about strength to the point where I'm not even upgrading it. It's going to live at 30 this build's entire life, this 2K's entire life. That's just how I feel. Also gets 78 blocks, 65 interior. That's just for Paint Patroller and Jason Artist. This build is just so nasty, bro. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Am I going crazy right here? I feel like this is crazy. I feel like this is an insane build. I labbed it up for a long time. This build, when I was making it, this took like a 3-day lab session. Obviously not 3 days in a row, but like 3 days back to back. I got on and labbed this build and labbed the cap breakers and just made sure it all made sense. Also, one more thing about the like prototype build I made in the beginning. 65 block +6 is 71. 71 +6 is 77, and you're trying to get 78. So you definitely, just if you're making this build at all, or you also plan on cap breaking the block, you want to go 66 block if you're gonna cap break the block, because then you can get 78 block in 3 cap breakers instead of 4. I don't know, saving a cap breaker is pretty important, even though you have so many. So definitely 66 block, and then it'll still be +6, +6 +5, and you'll get 78 in 3 instead of 4, which is pretty good save in my opinion. Also, I think this build is just crazy just because you can morph it into so many different builds and playstyles just by the +1s and +2s. For example, like I was glazing the fact that I can get Legend Rebound Chaser. In my opinion, here's what I would do. Like if this was my build and I wasn't just showing you all, I wouldn't +1 Interceptor at all, because 2K Labs tested that, and apparently, according to them, that the tier of your Interceptor doesn't matter hardly at all compared to your actual steal rating. So this book is 96 steal. So 96 steal and Hall of Fame Interceptor is like plenty good according to them. And +1 into Legend, it'll obviously help and it'll be nice, but it doesn't do that much. So here's what I would do. I would +2 Rebound Chaser. Now you have Legend Rebound Chaser, and then I would +1 on-ball menace. Now gold on-ball menace, Legend Rebound Chaser, Legend Box Out Beast, Legend Set Shot, Legend Glove, Legend Challenger. Obviously that glove is just in the beginning, but still pretty crazy. This build literally does everything. Let's just say you're being a guard. You're not even being a big. You can morph it into a guard with the +1 and +2s. So obviously you're still gonna keep Set Shot because you shoot out 3s at guard. Then you can +2 lightning launch. Now you have Hall of Fame lightning launch. I think Dimer +2 makes sense. Anything else that looks good for a guard? Not really. Probably just +2 Dimer. +1s, you could do a bunch of shit. You could be a really defensive guard and still have Legend Challenger, Legend Interceptor. I don't really care about Limitless on guard. Whatever build I make, I don't care about Limitless hardly at all because I shoot good shots. I hardly ever shoot Lemmy shots. Even on my 99-3 build, hardly ever shoot any 3-pointers that are any more than like slightly behind 3-point line. That's just how I play. I don't care about Limitless hardly at all, but it's nice to have. Obviously, when I have Deep Bomb, I go crazy and I shoot some nut shots, but I think Limitless is low-key one of the worst badges. One of the worst shooting badges, at least. Just continue on. Let's see, what else makes sense for a guard? Probably just Deadeye. And for here, Shifty. So now you have, oh wait, low-key. Alright, here's what I'm going to do instead. Hall of Fame Shifty. Deadeye right here instead. Lightning Launch on gold instead, because also according to 2K Labs, I say it's a lot, but I'm super fucking tapped into 2K Labs. Lightning Launch on gold is the best value anyways. I mean, obviously I just decided that because I wanted Shifty instead, but according to 2K Labs, Lightning Launch on gold is like so much better value than Lightning Launch Hall of Fame. Obviously, Hall of Fame Lightning Launch is slightly better than gold, but it isn't a crazy jump like silver is to gold. So gold is a sweet spot. What else we born here? Let's just be super guard. We'll have silver Lemmy, and then we'll have fuck it, let's add a little bit of defense. I think that's a good badge no matter what build you're on. Lastly, let's just do, I don't know, let's do Box Out Beast, and then Handles for Days, and I don't know, Paint Patroller. Now you're a guard. Now this build's a guard. What are we thinking? Okay, now let's make pure lockdown boy. I think the only thing that's gonna stay the same in all these set shot is gonna be on Legend, bro. I don't care if you're a lock, center, power forward, point guard, shooting guard. You should have Legend set shot no matter what. I talk about that in literally every video I post ever. But all right, we're pure lock boy right here. Let's just see what we can do. Let's go and get the +1s out the way. That makes sense. Like Challenger, definitely gonna be +1 to Legend. I think Interceptor makes more sense than Glove to make Legend. Excuse me, just because Glove sucks so bad. You don't get plucks hardly ever, no matter what. Like on-ball plucks. You get blitzes. I'm not sure how much Glove affects a blitz, so I think even though the boost isn't that crazy from taking Interceptor Hall of Fame to Legend, it makes it more sense than Glove, just because that badge sucks pretty bad. But anyways, continue on here. On-ball menace, obviously we're going to take the Hall of Fame with the +2. Super Lock Boy, I think you could either do Paint Patroller if you're trying to be like super switch lock and you can have gold Paint Patroller, or you can do Half-Line Nair to Hall of Fame as well. Paint Patroller right here. You got another shooting, you can either do Shifty or Deadeye. I'd probably do Shifty to gold. If you're going true lock, I'd go Pogo Stick, but I heard also through 2K Labs, Pogo Stick kind of sucks no matter what tier you have it on, so I'd probably go Box Out Beast instead, you know. Even though you're a lock, I think Box Out Beast, really good badge. Even on guards, like boxing out the center and letting your big swing down for the boards. Pretty valuable in my opinion. And then last two, let's just do Dimer. And fuck it, we'll +1 glove at the end. This is the lock variation. Only with the +1 or +2s. I'm telling you, bro, 6-7s are just so different. I want more people to be put onto them. I know 6-8 is like all people are talking about, but 6-7s are fucking insane just with their versatility. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I don't know if I'm just going crazy. Maybe I'll look back on this and be like, I wasn't really cooking as much. The only reason I feel like you could say that is because the agility is pretty low, but like, you believe me or not, you're gonna see the gameplay video either tomorrow, next day. I don't notice it at all. And then the strength, you know, low-key it's questionable. This video is questionable. I have some crazy opinions. You can believe them, you can not. I think it's crazy. It's been Bonnie. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.